Hey guys, today the Wakfu team made some huge announcements. I will be trying to recap each point they mentioned. So they released the Neo servers. What are these servers? So basically we will start from scratch. Each historic server will have a new version, like Ruby Lags will stay, but we will have a new Neo Ruby Lags also for Ogress and Pandora. So each of the traditional servers will have like a duplicate. We could have like more than one. We could have like Neo Roblox 1, Neo Roblox 2, depending on how many people register. There will be an experience in loot bonus and there also a brand new event with exclusive reward. So what does this mean? I will go through the exact details about the experience in loot and bonuses, but the brand new event, it will be like an in-game event that will be having. So like if you follow the quest there and do kill the Neo bosses, we will get like exclusive reward. These are skip, so what will happen and then on February 5th next year, the Neo servers will merge with the historic servers. From what I understand, everything will carry over. So like if you have a maximum of 36 characters in total, usually like people have 18. Some people could have more because of the mergers that happened like in Remington and to make Ruby Lax, or maybe on the French side Dathura. So they could go over that, but in case you have 18 or maybe even just 5, you have 5 slots and you make in the Neo servers 9 characters. These 9 characters and the merge, they will move and you will keep the cam as is. So what will happen is that the new characters will move. So like let's say for example I have 18 characters because I like to have one character of each class. And in this new servers, let's say I play in the Neo Rebolax. Even though there were like multiple Neo Rebolaxes, you can have up to 9 characters in total. So like in Neo Rebolax 1 I have maybe 3, in the other one I have 6. So that will be the maximum I could have merged. So these 9 will group with the other 18 I have, so I will have like 27 in total. But if you have like 5, already 5, just like the free to play version where you didn't spend greens, those 5 you add 9 on top of them, so you will have 14. So either way it's a win-win. And the release dates for when it will come out, it will be November 10th. The November 10th is an early access. Basically, if you support the game, you support the devs, you get to play like a few days before the official launch, which will be like free to access for anyone. November 13th, so like in a month. So what will happen special in this server, besides the bonuses and exclusive rewards, there will be like 13 corrupted bosses, which are the Neo bosses, each one in each bracket. We can go through that in a bit, so we can analyze which one is which one. So these Neo bosses are harder, they will have like more stats, and from what I understand also like new mechanics, so they will be big bosses to fight. And they will be like from each bracket until August. I think the first one will be like the cow, not before the cow, the sheep dungeon, and then the pew, and then there is the Mooger, and I think golems, Glee, then Vampiro, this guy we see here, and then a Black Crow, 110. 125 I think is Mrs. Freeze. 140 is Shenmue in French, I don't know in English. I think in English is like the big tree guy in Bonta. 155 Wabbit, and then 170 Remington. 185 I think it's Pandora, 3 players dungeon, and then the big boss Agrest. Agrest will be like a big thing to fight. So what will happen, like everyone will gather under a banner, so we are the New Raiders, it's us, and we will start the fight. Instead of starting in Re, it's like we are going into like a new dimension, a Neo dimension, where like we have to fight off the Neo bosses that got corrupted with the undead energy or something like that. So we will start like in this flying boat, and this will be like our headquarters. Like we will see like the progress on each neo boss that got defeated, and we will see like this is like a plan where we like everyone will be starting it. It will be full. From what I understand, also from the website, every neo boss is like locked. So like before reaching the Mughal, the server needs to defeat the previous ones. So like one by one. So to unlock Ogrest, everyone in the player need to defeat the bosses before. And yeah, they will start. And there is like what's special about these neo bosses. Each neo boss will give us an exclusive aura, which will be only droppable in modulated. Like if you go against modulated competitive mode to fight them, then you have the chance to drop the aura. And there is a pet skin. This is actually a pet that we will have in the server, so you don't have to worry about like finding a pet and raising it over like 50 days. You just equip this pet, and he will have, in the new servers, he will have like big stats like force of will, masteries, resistances, even AP and MP, depending on how much you advance in the game. Like in the start, he will be a bit weak. You don't have to feed him or anything. You just need to level up, and he will become stronger. But of course, if you go modulated, he will like also modulate with you. So like when you reach Ogrest, he will be stronger. Like it's really important to have, and I think everyone will have access to it. So it will be our companion in the whole adventure. What's like the bonuses? So we'll be getting like 30% extra experience bonus. This is not actually additive but multiplicative. Like when we defeat the first neo boss at level 20 as like a community, we will get in our experience multiplied by 1.3. So when it gets there, 1.3, and then we defeat the next one, 1.6, 1.9, 2.2. So at almost 0.5, like when we reach Ogrest, we should be getting like almost 5 times more XP than you would get in normal server. So like it will be easier to reach 245 to defeat Nox there. And the loot bonus, it will be like plus 50%. It's not really plus 50% like we have in the loot bonuses when we go do dungeons, but rather it's multiplied. Like it doesn't add to the stasis. Like if you do stasis 4, you get like 240%. With the loot potion, you will get 290% instead of 240. But with this, it multiplies it by 1.5. So if you do stasis 4, 240 becomes 360. And if you do stasis 5, 400% loot becomes 600% loot. So we will be dropping a lot of stuff. And what will happen in the environmental quest, we will have like new environments, which will be rewards weekly. And also we will have they will change weekly, but we will have on a daily basis something. Either would be like shards, powder, and Ogrest tier. Because Ogrest won't be calmed in the beginning, it will be also hard to get the shards and powder enough to equip yourself. So we can get them from the quest, the environmental quest, to craft our maybe sublimations, to craft some equipment. Also for shards to do your enchantment, and it will change like each weekly. I think on the website they will be announcing like what will happen next week. So 3 months will be like full fun. And of course, because it's like a new server, new event, we'll be having like a rush. So people who do like reach the achievements first and get rewards. And of course, the list will be updated on a weekly basis. That they say like whoever like wins will be appear on the website with the list. And also there is like a level ranking, who's level what, the first players to reach the big levels. Also the rules that will change. The rifts are deactivated. I really like this because with Ogrest server, I think the Wakfu team really noticed how bad it affected the rush, because if you wanted to advance fast, you just had to go do rifts, and you drop a lot of loot there, a lot of equipment, and it affected the game badly. And also, I think it was also a bit negative for the dev team also, because the server stability was hard. A lot of players were in like rifts, and each rift is an instance, so like it's 6 times more than dungeons. And they knew the experience with the rush would be cleaner without rift, so that's why they did it. And they said maybe it will be reactivated before the end of the event, but I don't know. So that's something in the future. So, and also like what they said, the exclusive loot will be part of the Neo environmental quest. So I'm thinking that it will be like probably just the sublimations. So it will be part of the environmental quest. So it will be great to go do those to get the sublimations. I don't know how hard it will be, but I hope there is like some solo environmental quest, maybe some competitive where you just have like to do kill 5 monsters, or maybe react with 2-5 thingies on the ground, and then you get it. And what will happen also for the guilds, there will be no Haven wards, so that's why like that way when you emerge happens, the Haven wards won't cause any issues. And the weekly point limit will be multiplied by 5, so this way like we can level up our gear like faster. For the potions, they say that the potions, the experience, loot, harvest potions, the one that gives you like plus 50%, will be deactivated until like December 13. So that way that like no one will get an unfair advantage in the beginning, especially the people that have like a lot of rewards from, I don't know, from like years and years that are saved in their rewards tab, so they can't use that. So this way like it will be fairer for everyone. It will be just brute, go farm the dungeons. Like there is no rush into Rift and drink loot potions a lot. The only potions that we can use are like the ones given in the pre-registration, and also the Neo load tests. I hope they mentioned this in the slides. I don't remember, but if they didn't, I will just explain now briefly. So if you pre-register, you will have a special potion that you can use, like normal loot and harvest, but it's someone that's allowed by the game. It's not something that you have to use from your rewards tab. In the Neo load test, there will be 2 tests, one in Rubilux and one in a new test server. The Rubilux one, it will be like on this Saturday, the 18th November, at 8 p.m. server time, which is like I think 8 p.m. GMT plus 2, something like that. And there will be one in the 1st November, so that way like maybe we will destroy the server. Yeah, and they explained it here. Yeah, Saturday 18th October, and then November 1st. You just have to log in, be there at the time, and you will get a free potion, like experience potion on Rubilux, loot potion on the new clean test server. So that way like you get free stuff. And of course, if we break a new clean server, we will crash the server again. They didn't say crash the server because we already did that in August, but we will do it now in this new server, so that's why it's again. Yeah, so the merge will happen of February 5th, as I mentioned, and so all the cosmetics that we received like during our stay at the Neo servers, it will be moved to your original server. Like if you are playing in Rubilux or Ogrest, like if you're playing in Rubilux, you go there in the Neo Rubilux, you do the dungeons, maybe you unlock new ones, you buy from the shop, you use them. Also use my code Lightus whenever you are in the shop. really supports me and helps me a lot. You can get them there, and after the merge, you will still have it in Rubylax, so you don't lose anything. And I think also the gear, you don't lose any gear, so that means that if you equip your team, you drop some cool stuff in your bags, and you have some nice drops, you have some stones, maybe the auras that you will be getting, everything like moves. The camas too. The camas, I remember like they say the camas. So like if you made a bunch of camas there, you can bring them to Rubylax. Yeah, the shop, you can still use the boosters, like whenever booster you buy, especially the new packs, the new core packs they added, it will be available. The Kama stones also available. They said that from the Ogress they didn't notice any bad use of the Kama stones, so they will be leaving it. And what will happen? So other purchases that happened prior to October 14 will be locked on the Neo servers. I don't remember the exact explanation of this, but I think this one is for like the potions and the loot potions. And the learned cosmetics will be copied. This one, the learned cosmetics will be copied. I think I can explain why. It's actually for all pre-registered account. So here is what happens. Like now me, I pre-registered today. All the cosmetics I have on my account, everything you see, everything you know, like maybe I have like some the cool Nox stuff, it will be copied in the new server. So when I'm starting the server, I'm starting with all my cosmetics, so I can just go there, like whenever I get the pet and stuff, I can just equip them and go run wild, like running style. It's not like we're starting with nothing. So it's based with on all you have, like even like the transform mirrors, the titles, the auras, everything move. So we start in all this style. So here is the new the early access. So there will be an access. We can explain like why from their own point of view and from my own point of view. So there will be an early access. The one of the reasons is the performance reason. So like instead of maybe like 50,000 players starting on day one, they only like get 20,000, and then the rest start on the 3 days after. So that's why that they don't have to deal with everything on day one. And a second point is that they get a return of investment, because they are devs, and let's be real, it's hard to do such a big project and have like a big team to, not even a big team, even just moderate team working on it. It still consumes a lot of time and a lot of effort. I think we are running a long time on this. I try to be like recap it, but I'm going like point by point, so here's what it is. There will be like early access with each of the 3 registration packs that I will be showing. Starts from $10.99. So like you support the game and you get to enjoy like 3 days before. I don't think it would be like a big issue unless that you want to really rush and you plan like to do a rush for 3 months. But I don't think 3 days will be like a deciding factor during 3 months. So here is the first pack. Will be like 30-day booster. You get the access key, the costume. I personally really like the costume. It looks like so nice with the red and black. Not even red. I think it's like more towards purple. Really cool color. And also you get the dog pet. $10.99. I think it's reasonable because just the booster alone costs like $6 or something like that. And I'm telling you now, use my code. Why? So you can support. Why? Because these packs are like we get in as content creator, we get in a cut directly because they don't just also want to benefit for themselves, but they also want the creators to benefit. Yeah, we also like be supported. So you're supporting the whole Wakfu content. And there is the second pack, the Neo Lieutenant pack, 64. So you're getting in addition of the three first stuff, you're getting like booster, Ogreens, title, mount skin, having bag thing. I don't know what's it's called, like the Sadida bag and the big bag. So like you start your adventure there, like really relax. You have everything that you need. In the big pack. It's the Neo General pack, 89.99. You also get an emote, which is like the Hallelujah emote. I don't know what's its name. More title, 6 months of booster, 2 Sadida bags, 3 Heaven bag things, 1 pack, so you're starting really well. And also the Neo costume, the Neo mount, the Neo pet. All of this for this price. I would take the moment and speak about it because this is something that was mentioned a lot before I speak about the potion here, because I want to say something about it. So this is something that a lot of people complained about, and I really took time to think of it, because like for me it's also like a big number to put in a game. Usually like I wouldn't easily do it, but I was thinking like for myself, I know like in my position, like 3 months of gameplay, which is I would be playing like at least 3 hours per day, 3 hours, 4 hours per day, for 3 months, which is so like at least 20-30 hours per week. So 30, let's just say 30 hours. In 30 hours, I know it's little. Probably we'll be playing like 50 hours or something. 50 hours, maybe 60 hours, depending of how things go. So 30, let's say just 30 hours. Maybe, let's say just like 25. You just play like 2 hours per day. In the weekend, you play a bit more. So 30 hours per week, we can multiply it by 21. So 21, that gives 21, 12 by 12 weeks. It will be like probably around 15 weeks. We just give 12 weeks because you take some days off. 12 weeks multiplied by 25. Let me just bring it out. 25 multiplied by 12 weeks. So you have at least 300 hours, and that's like on a few, like I'm doing the bare minimum. Probably I think I can already see like myself playing 600 hours, but let's say just 300 hours. 300 hours, so that each hour will cost you around like 30 cents. Are you willing to pay 30 cents to enjoy an hour? I was thinking of it, yeah, definitely. Like, what is like 30 cents? Like every day, like you pay like $1 or maybe like it's not much. It's not much like to pay like on a daily basis to have a lot of joy. It's like I bought like some chewing gum, you know. Like if you put it in perspective, it's not a lot. And I also checked like other games, some gacha games. I checked Elder Scrolls Online, World of Warcraft. It's like other games, they ask you for a lot. You have to pay like for huge things. And like for Wakfu, it's not like you have to purchase this. It's not like you have to. And I'm talking about like buying the biggest thing. You get like 6 months of booster, so you can still like use it after the event. The cosmetics will stay within your account. The bags, the costume, the Ogreens, and there's like a lot of Ogreens, so probably you can buy another 6 months. So like you have a year of booster, so it's not just for 3 months, and I just counted for 3 months. So imagine like the value you're getting for long term. That's buying like with the big booster. But of course, like if you want to still like enjoy it, you can buy the new soldier pack, which will give you like the costume, the month of booster, and the key, the early access key for 3 days early access. It's not probably about the early access, but more about supporting the Wakfu game. I bet like if you are watching the video so far, you are probably like interested in the game. So yeah, the potion. The potion is available on the pack, on the biggest pack here, and it's available separately. So there is like the new regeneration potion that has like only one opening. This means it's just working on one character. So here is what it does. So first of all, it gives you like infinite regeneration. Each time you start to fight, full HP, no Malobra. Like the one when you die and you have like the undead effect, it's gone. You don't have to worry about it at all. No buying bread, so you just use this one full time. You go enjoy yourself. And there is the ultimate one, which is on all characters on the server. So whenever you switch characters, it's working on all characters instead of just having one. This one per character is more like towards the player who play on Ogrest, and this one is more for like multiple servers. You can still like play on Rubilax one character, but I would recommend if you go into play multiple characters, just get the ultimate one. So here is personal. Let's say like you want to. My advice. Let's say like you are someone that you want to enjoy the Wakfu experience, but you don't want to spend a lot. I would personally recommend buying the new soldier pack and the ultimate regeneration potion. Why? Because you still get the early access, the costume, month of booster, and you get to enjoy you enjoy this a lot. But still, you can also like talk about the second one that you get for like 3 months, like the whole duration of the event. But then you can buy the booster in its own. So it really depends, like how much generous you feel like. And of course, use my code. Support me, so I can hopefully get in more giveaways for the community and like grow a lot. And hopefully we'll be making guides and stuff. I will be talking about those kinds of stuff differently in a different video. And there is like stretch goal. Basically, when you pre-inscribe, when we reach like 5,000, we will get, every one of us players who pre-inscribe get one loot potion, 10,000 one experience potion. At the moment of recording, we already reached these two, so everyone will get one. We will be getting the Neo Flag emote. This is like free. And there are like question time. I think this was more for the live, but you can ask me in the comments. I will try to answer. So going back to this point, because I found like a lot of players were complaining, but I will be honest with you. I will be honest with you. Like that's something that I kinda get it, but I can tell you like what I think. So first of all, the Wakfu team, all the advancements they did last year, you see like how the interfacing game looks like so clean. For the builds, we don't have to pay anymore to get more build slots. They already like give us I think 30 per character or something like that. So it's all included in the interface. So don't have to worry about that. The costumes are all like account wide, so you don't have to buy it like different characters. If you want to, you just buy it once and it's the whole account. Whenever you want to use, you use it. The enchantment system got improved. They released a new bracket 245. I mean, if it was hard, but we still respect how much effort they did in it. The quest was good to see, and to fight Nox himself. I almost beat him by 1,295 points. I still remember, but it's fine. It's totally fine. At least the fought Nox. You saw that you see like they brought something, and I'm sure they already like work on a new update. They didn't mention it today, but I think that's what something people mentioned. Like they are disappointed. I was also like starting to get disappointed too because I was expecting like more. I don't know because I was thinking like we will have like an update, maybe like SRAM rework, maybe like a Panda rework, some other stuff. But I actually like heard the update will still happen. Like 1.90 will still happen. Like it's gone. This is like a second project they were working on, and it's huge. And even though like let's say I'm free to play, I can't spend like a single kama. Not single kama. You can actually spend kamas to buy a booster, but let's say you can't buy like any of these packs. You can still like play. You can go play inscribe to get like the free potions. You can still like go to the game, and once it's released like on the 13th, you can still go play. Like it's open. It's not like the game is you have to pay. Unlike other servers, like other games, like World of Warcraft, you are only allowed to play until level 20, and that's it. And we have like to then pay for the booster, for I don't know, for the premium plus. I don't know. You have to pay for it to have access, and then you have like I don't know to spend maybe like $100 on this extension, and then a new extension comes out. You have to pay for it more. Unlike Wakfu, like whenever like 245 came out, everyone can go. Like you don't have to pay anything. When Terkesha came out, everyone can go. Even before, like when Wakfu was still like a smaller game where like they didn't have the funding. Then it was pay to play. Like you had to pay the booster to access it. But now, like as the team grow, they get a lot of support. Like from August release, they got a lot of funding, so they could continue doing this. They're giving us like a great experience, and we support them. They support us. You know, they do great improvement because now they can. Like if everyone complains, no one helps. Of course, the game will not survive that much. But now the game is not even just surviving, that it's thriving because of us, the players. Like we enjoy this game. A lot of us like enjoy it. Maybe some for nostalgia, but others because we, at least personally, I see like the dev team are really like are really like present in the community. I'm not saying this because I'm affiliate. I would have said this even if I was not affiliate or anything, because that's this is how I genuinely feel like. Like you see, like they even got us a new international community manager, LT. I think we saw him in today's stream. I think it was the first time I see him in phase 2. Like I only knew the name, but now I have a face to the name, and it's cool. Like you know, like before we only had like Xai, but Xai back then was like busy with Duffy's touch and with Wakfu, so like it was a lot for him. He couldn't be as present as LT is now. Like he didn't have the capacity to do what LT is doing now, which is basically he's there in the community every day. Every day you go, you open the Discord, he's there, type in, and whenever like you need his help, he's there asking. He's asking us about like the mask. Recently, the feedback, so probably we will hear something about the mask, by the way, in the new update. So yeah, the pre-registration. So you can choose like server, either Rubilux, Pandora, or Ogrest. So for Rubilux, anyone can access it. It's open for multiple accounts. Pandora, it's for the French-speaking community. And to access this one, you have to be like part of the French-speaking community. And if you speak French and you want like, to join it, you can talk to support and they can activate that for you. Like it's no problem. in August, like you have to have like a certified account, an email, and a phone number, so that way like one player can access at a time from the PC, so no one is cheating with multiple accounts. And then you have to choose the gender of the class, the gender, your class, and the name. And I think once we go to the to the server, we can then change the colors or something. Yeah. Where it should be like on the Wakeful website. I'm leaving you the website in the description so you can pre-inscribe. It started already today and will finish November 4th at the end of the day, server time. And once you pre-register, they will give you like a free 12-hour regeneration potion, which is really great. So even if you couldn't buy the potion, you can still have a regeneration potion for free. And well, the calendar will be like, they started the registration, they will have the loading test, and then the registration closes the 4th of November. So like 2 weeks, for almost 2 weeks in a bit from now, and then the early access starts on Monday. The new servers open on Thursday, and then there will be like the rush, there will be Twitch drops, and then the merge will happen on February the 5th. So yeah, that was all. I hope this recap kinda helped you, and I'll just be adding like a few points that I have, I know. So we will have like 1.90 before. From what I remember hearing on the stream, I think Sio mentioned that the end of month chests will be like nerfed a little bit, and the drops of the game will be buffed, and 190 would happen before. So I'm not sure what will happen exactly in it. They didn't say what we will have, but it will be a really cool experience because we'll be having like exclusive auras to get from the bosses. We will have like 30 different bosses than usual, and because we're getting the XP, the drops, we in a few months we can definitely reach 200. What will I do personally? I'm thinking of joining the multi-account server, and I'm thinking to go bracket by bracket and basically defeating all the Neo bosses myself. And I will try to make a team. I'm still waiting to hear the news, like if we get like some more information about the dev blog, because I think there will be like a dev blog about interfaces, or maybe I don't know what else. So I'm just waiting. In the meantime, I would recommend you pre-inscribe. Just continue playing the game as you are, and I will be trying to make a guide for all dungeons of the game until maybe 200, so that way like when the rush starts, the server starts, you will have like all the strategies there, or you know exactly what to do, etc. So you will be like ready to fight them all. Have fun, enjoy. Leave any questions you have in the description or the comment section, and I will answer you. Take care.